Hi, my name is Zoe, and today I want to talk to you about the compatibility between a Aries Taurus Cusp and an Aquarius. This is such a chill dynamic. It tends to be really intentional and harmonious. Your communication style tends to be very balanced and transparent. That doesn't mean that you don't have any fun. You have a very fantastical experience with an Aquarius. An Aquarius would be a good match for you because they have this very detached, airy quality, which might make it harder for your opinions to phase them. You both like to keep up with what's happening and what's trending. Never put yourself on the back burner for your Aquarius. Their needs can take over sometimes. Similarly, you might feel like logistics kind of take the back seat, but don't ignore those. Your Aquarius keeps you stimulated, and you tend to lean on your Aquarius a lot. Try to be more independent if you want it to work out. When you first start dating, your Aquarius would be a hoot. It would feel thrilling. They would know how to make you laugh, and it would be fun to talk to them. You might find that they can be self-centered at times. Your relationship can test your patience. Like sometimes it doesn't even seem legit. Like it was just a figment of your imagination. Boundaries are the key to your relationship's success. They wouldn't be hurt as easily as the other signs by your need to be independent. You both have this powerful energy that can clash. You have trouble seeing eye to eye, so it's not going to be as simple as just making some rules. This is a very touchy-feely couple. It's a very sexual matchup. You both need to be givers. Your lives are very connected, whether you like it or not. Your Aquarius marches to the rhythm of their own drum. It doesn't matter how far you are from each other, so it's best if you can just find a middle ground. Your Aquarius has so many passions. They might be a jack of all trades, which turns you on. It's exhilarating, but you're still able to rein in your emotions, and you tend to be pretty mature about your feelings with an Aquarius. You both have so much fun together, and it can be silly, but you're a sexy ass couple. Like even when people just meet you for the first time, like you give off this vibe that you are very sexually compatible. When you're together, you can appreciate how simple and unmessy your connection is. It's not some tangled web. You will never get bored with an Aquarius. I always say that relationships take hard work, and this one is no exception. But is it really work if you're having so much fun? You enjoy your time together so much. It's easy. They also have strong opinions and a strong head on their shoulders. You remind me of one of those couples from one of my spicy romance fantasy, novels. I read a lot of those. You're super steamy and erotic. It's surreal. They're so romantic and passionate. They adore how intelligent you are and how creative you can be. You both need to treat each other like equals. This can't be one-sided if you want it to work out. You both need to make an effort, and you tend to have these really passionate debates. You can mix business with pleasure, but you have to be smart about it. You might have to develop thicker skin. Your Aquarius can get under your skin, and you'd have to learn to live with it. Your Aquarius is very innovative, and they have so many thoughts to share with you about everything. That will be exciting at first, but it also means that they are opinionated and judgmental. That may bother you. Your bond is fragile. It's not as strong as you think, so don't overestimate it. You often project your insecurities onto each other. You might complain about something your Aquarius is doing when you're really just talking about yourself. It's really not about them a lot of the time. You tend to go really well with an Aquarius. It's usually successful. You're the cusp of power. You're powerful and intense, but you know how to have a good time. And your Aquarius would know how to bring that fun side out of you. You both have dreams of your future together. You may take those dreams super seriously, and you can struggle when your reality doesn't align with that dream. The perfectionist qualities can be your downfall. You would speak their love language. This is a karmic relationship. You have likely met in past lives. What you put into your relationship, you receive out of it. So the more you work on things with your Aquarius, the more it will pay off. If you don't really work on your relationship or put effort into it or energy into it, you can't really complain if it's not working out for you. You're allowed to be childish and silly. Your inner children really bond. Don't make the mistake of just trying to be grown-ups around them. It's okay to be childish and play. Don't miss out on all the fun. Your Aquarius can come across as like this bubbly, happy-go-lucky person, while you tend to be a little more intentional and serious. Your Aquarius may try to project this facade when you first meet. Is that who they really are? They might trick you into thinking a certain way, and then you realize they tricked you. Aquarius is very airy and innovative. That means that they can move from one thing to the next very quickly, and that can aggravate you. You don't have to keep up with it. They tend to be really grateful to have you in their lives. They admire you. And when you both mean business, you mean business. You tend to be very career focused as a couple, and you work hard to play hard. This is a whirlwind of romance. You get very swept up in it. Timing is very important for this couple. Aquarius is one of those signs that tends to have a lot of growth over the years. They evolve a lot. And they tend to feel ahead of their time. You might be enamored by the maturity level. They're super interesting individuals, but as they get older, they can be hypocrites, which is upsetting. This isn't some profound, complex love. You would be enchanted by an Aquarius. They are so vibrant and they make you feel alive. You're so drawn to them and you help each other out in your own way. This couple may struggle to maintain things in the long term. You might get married, but it doesn't mean it's forever. So, even marriage is a level of commitment that you might struggle to accept as a couple, no matter how much they want it. This is not a traditional relationship. You need to be real with yourself. Face your truth. Don't back down. Aquarius is your opposite in so many ways. Energetically, you don't really hang well together. You don't always make great decisions together. It may feel like you're not as cemented as you would like. It doesn't feel like a forever match sometimes. And you both can point fingers and blame each other. Your Aquarius often depends on you a lot. They feel like you provide an adamant amount of security and safety for them to be themselves and be more self-assured. They have your back too. You both make an effective married couple. Your Aquarius would be so attracted to you. They feel so turned on by your allure. Aquarius would be supportive of you and your hobbies. They would push you to explore and spread your wings. If you are an introvert or a homebody, you might find yourself going outside more with your Aquarius. They kind of get you out of the house and push you out of your comfort zone a little bit sometimes. But this can be an on and off relationship. It can be fragile, like I said. Your Aquarius might show you their darkness as a defense mechanism, and it is not pretty. They can blow up at you or show you their wrath or lash out. Aquarius can drive you crazy, but they do push you and inspire you, and they can be very persuasive. They can be charming. Your Aquarius is amusing to you. Like, you have the best of times with them. It can feel too good to be true, like a fairy tale. Aquarius is known to be a non-committal sign, so you don't like that. And if you feel like their eyes are wandering or you feel like they want freedom, that might actually just turn you off. Like, you want to be with someone who's just as in it as you are. You might have to put your foot down. Your Aquarius would wow you with their accomplishments and their skills. You recognize them for everything that they are. Your Aquarius might feel like you're being a downer. You are not afraid to call them out when you feel like they are putting on a show or being fake, like they're putting on some kind of act. Even if it's just pasting on a smile when they're not really happy. And they don't like it when you rain on their parade. Make sure you don't feel like you're always cleaning up their messes or fixing things in their wake. That is not a good sign for you in the future. Your Aquarius can't just rely on you to take care of everything. They can be an excellent spouse for you, but they have to keep up with their responsibilities, especially when you start a family together. Another thing to keep an eye on is the Aquarius's mental health, because Aquarius can be so anti-serious, committed relationships. They can feel depressed or moody when they're in one. This is not something that will just pass. It's not just gonna go away. They're not gonna wake up and no longer be depressed. Like, this has to be examined and worked on. Your Aquarius is a breath of fresh air. They can be needy. They crave love and affection. It can overwhelm them. You also push your Aquarius. You support your partner. You're cheering them on. You encourage them. You don't tolerate cheating or your partner being unfaithful or not sure about you. Aquarius can wear you down. They really struggle with their need for freedom and independence, especially when they're married. Aquarius can be quirky and vibrant, colorful personalities, but all that sunshine can seem a little fake to you. You might want to bless them with a reality check, but it may rub them the wrong way. That being said, this is such a fun match. Just because an Aquarius can be non-committal sometimes doesn't mean that they can't thrive in a family and have a family of their own and be awesome partners, okay? And you care about them, you really do, but you also don't have the time and energy to just constantly show them affection all the time, like every single second of every day. They need love and admiration and affection, but you have a life and it can feel like a lot. You both tend to point fingers instead of taking accountability, especially when you move in together, and this can definitely make marriage difficult, but not impossible. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to comment below if you are a Aquarius or you were born on the cusp of Aries and Taurus, the cusp of power. Please let me know in the comment section below whether this resonated with you. Do you have any stories you want to share? Did this not resonate with you at all and you just don't get it? That is totally fine with me. Please share your stories and also subscribe to my channel and like my video. And if you're looking to dive even deeper into your relationship dynamic, please book a reading with me on my website, zoethepsychic.com. I do tarot readings, tea leaf readings, rune readings, and a lot of different types of stuff. So check that out. And yeah, the links are all down below. Have a great day.